So this is 49.
This is 1949. And so if you have, Army intelligence officer, Jesse Marcel says that he picks up the crash material, and he says that it was like this shape metal, memory metal thing that you would kind of, mess with it and it would go back into its original form, right? It was like this kind of like tinfoily like thing. And so nitinol was found at a Navy lab in the 60s. That was when it was actually fully published. But you have this contract between Wright Airfield and Battelle Memorial Institute where you have nitinol as one of the metals that they're testing. Not only that,
in 49.
In 2012, they used the Freedom of Information Act to figure out that a guy named Elroy John Center, E.J. Center, was one of the co-authors of that paper. Elroy John Center died, I think, in 1991. Before that, he had told two MUFON UFO researchers, Nick Nickerson and Irene Scott, and they presented this at MUFON in Ohio in 1992. They said this guy was this metallurgist. He worked at Battelle. Again, he's been FOIA'd as part of this paper. And he says, I worked on alien material, and that there were weird hieroglyphics on it, and that he was a chemist, and so he had to look at like metal impurities, but he was also meant to decipher the hieroglyphics on it or whatever. And so I don't know, was nitinol maybe just inspired by the stuff that Marcel recovered? Because obviously the rumors are that the Roswell crash wreckage ended up at Wright Airfield, or was it this one-to-one thing? And E.J. Center is at the center of it, no pun intended, where he's FOIA'd in 2012, and he says he has these he's looking at UFO material, and he's on record working at Battelle.